Hello friends, welcome to Master Learning YouTube channel. In this video, I will discuss basics required for solving calendar problems. Calendar problems are very important topics for many exams including CSAT exam as well. So let's begin our discussion. First, we should know what is a leap year and then number of days in a leap year, how to find whether an year is leap year or not. An ordinary year has 365 days, whereas leap year has 366 days. In an ordinary year, the month of February has 28 days, whereas the leap year, the month of February has 29 days. How to find whether an year is leap year or not? This is a very important condition which I have discussed very clearly. First, you should check whether an year is century year or not. Century years are 100, 200, 300, 1000, 1100, 2000, 2100, etc. are century years. If an year is not a century year, then the condition is very simple. You should check whether it is divisible by 4 or not. If it is divisible by 4, then it is a leap year. For example, the year 2024, which is the next leap year, it is not a century year. And it is divisible by 4. It means 2024 by 4 is equal to 506. Since it is not a century year and divisible by 4, 2024 is a leap year. Whereas 2022 and 2023 are not leap years since they are not divisible by 4. If an year is a century year, then it must be divisible by 400, then only it will be an leap year. I repeat, if it is a century year, then it should be divisible by 400, then only it will be a leap year. In this slide, I will compare two century years, 2000 and 2100. Both are century years, whereas 2000 is divisible by 400 and 2100 is not divisible by 400. So 2000 is a leap year and 2100 is not a leap year. Let's solve this simple problem. How many leap years are there in 100 years? Mostly people will predict that answer is 25, but answer is 24. There are 24 leap years in gap of 100 years. For example, we will begin with years 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004 and so on 2008, and it will continue up to 2100. Since 2004 is divisible by 4, it is a leap year. Similarly, 2008 is a leap year. If we continue counting, 2096 is also a leap year, and here our count will be 24. Whereas 2100 is a century year. Since it is a century year, we should check whether it is divisible by 400 or not. Since 2100 is not divisible by 400, it is not a leap year. Since 2100 is not a leap year, there are only 24 leap years in a period of 100 years. Once we understand the concept of leap year, the next thing we should understand is the number of odd days. For example, if a period has 8 days, you divide 8 with 7, then you will have remainder 1. It means you have 1 week and 1 day. So, in a period of 8 days, you have 1 odd day. Similarly, if you have 16 days, you divide this with 7, you will get remainder as 2. It means you will have 2 weeks plus 2 days. So the number of odd days are 2 here. Or else I can say in a period of 16 days we have 2 odd days. In a given period, the number of days more than the complete weeks are called odd days. Mathematically, the number of days is the remainder when the number of days in a given period is divided with 7. Here the given period is 8 and here the given period is 16. We have to divide the number of days in a given period with 7. The remainder will give you the number of odd days. So now we will count number of odd days in an ordinary year. In an ordinary year, you have 365 days. If you divide the number 365 with 7, you will get quotient as 52 and remainder as 1. It means you have 52 weeks and 1 odd day. Whereas in a leap year, you have 366 days. It means you will have 52 weeks followed by 2 odd days. The consequence of 1 odd day in an ordinary year is, for example, in 2022, if you celebrate your birthday on Monday, then in 2023 you will celebrate your birthday on Tuesday. Both years 2022 and 2023 are not leap years. So you will have only 1 odd days in both years. Consequence of that, if you celebrate your birthday on Monday in 2022, then you will celebrate your birthday on Tuesday in 2023. So let's solve this question. How many odd days are there in a period of 100 years? Earlier we have seen in a period of 100 years we have 24 leap years. So in a period of 100 years we have 76 ordinary years plus 24 leap years. We have also seen an ordinary year has one odd day, which means 76 into 1, plus in a leap year you have two odd days, so 24 into 2. 76 plus 48, which is 124, and 124 odd days is not answer because odd days must be less than 7. So what we have to do is we have to divide 124 with 7. So you will get quotient as 17 and remainder as 5. So it means in a period of 100 years we have 5 odd days. So the answer is option C, 5. We will solve another question, the number of odd days in a period of 200 years. Since we know in a period of 100 years we have 5 odd days, in a period of 200 years we have 5 plus 5, 10 odd days. Since number of odd days must be less than 7, I am dividing 10 with 7. Here you will get remainder as 3. So the number of odd days in a period of 200 years is 3. Let's solve another question, which is the number of odd days in a period of 300 years. So in a period of 100 years you have 5 odd days. So 5 plus 5 plus 5, which is 15. 15 divided by 7, you will get remainder as 1. So the number of odd days in a period of 300 years is 1. How many odd days are there in 400 years? In a period of 400 years we have 4 century years, that is 100, 200, 300 and 400. We have seen the condition for leap year per century years. If a century year is divisible by 400, then it is a leap year. The years 100, 200 and 300 are not leap years, and we have seen 5 odd days in a period of 100 years. So we have 5 here, 5 and 5 here. But the year 400 is a leap year, so you will get 1 extra odd days. So total 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 6, which is 21. If I divide 21 with 7, I will get remainder 0. So the number of odd days in a period of 400 years is 0. Option A. Try to remember this. That is, the number of odd days in a period of 100 years is 5. The number of odd days in a period of 200 years is 3. And the number of odd days in a period of 300 years is 1. And the number of odd days in a period of 400 years is 0. The mnemonic is 5, 3, 1, 0. If you like the video and if you feel it is conceptual, please share with your friends. Please subscribe to Master Learning YouTube channel for more discussions on quantitative aptitude. Thank you.